I think in this life, it's better to make a fool of yourself while chasing your goals, your dreams, and your objectives, rather than to just stay back and observe life pass by. I think we have the responsibility to be okay being misunderstood because we're chasing our dreams and our goals. And I think it's just fine to accept that things are going on that way, that you may be alone in that room, thinking about those objectives, thinking about those dreams, thinking about the vision and everything, and that no one is able to understand or relate with what you're doing. I think most people also really don't go through that part or really don't embrace their own dreams and goals because they are looking at what other people are thinking about or what other people are saying. And there are so many people out there if they were asked to do some things today, they would do the things so different. But why are they not doing it that way? Because most of them are thinking about what other people are going to say and other people are going to think and so on. But I think for me it really makes no sense that you have a dream, you have a vision, and you have goals. You have projects you're trying to work on, and you just don't have the courage to go in all because you're thinking about what other people will say, about what people will think. Yeah, bonjour. Yes. That's it. Sorry, I'm in the train, so I had to give my paper off so she can control. As I was saying, I think it makes no sense for you to have a dream, have a vision, have goals, have things you're planning to accomplish, and you just decide not to go full on those things because you're thinking about what other people will say, about what people may think of. Life is really short, life is really brief, as I usually say, how many summers and how many winters are you going to have? For those who are abroad and, for example, those who are in Africa, how many raining seasons and how many dry seasons are you going to have? If you want to estimate that way, maybe hundreds. If you're living to be 100 raining seasons or 100 summers. Or if you want to estimate, let's say how many? 85. And how old are you now? Maybe 20. It means you've lived already 20 seasons, 20 winters or 20 rainy seasons, 20 summer or 20 dry seasons. And how many are left? 60 more? That's 60 years? How many more? And after that, what will happen? You will be gone maybe before or maybe after. So does it really make sense for you not pursuing your goals fully or pursuing your dreams fully because you're thinking about what people say? I listened to one podcast from Zedan Mutlu and he said when you get up in the morning, just do what you like. Do what makes you happy. Do what gives you fun. Don't bring shame to your family. Because in a few years to come, your name will just be one of the names in the list of the ancestors. And that's right. So many people are not even going to think about or remember about you. So many people won't even be there on your last day because they'll be busy doing other things. And those same people, you're trying to listen to what you're saying. You're trying to get what you're saying and that prevents you from actually pursuing your goals, like your dreams and so on. Many of those people won't be there, and some will be busy with business. Some won't come because of traffic. Some won't even have the information that someone is gone. Some won't even have the will to come. So at the end of the day, you live or you live. You're living for you, and if you decide not to do anything, at the end you're the one like who is going to go, and when you're gone, you're gone. No one is going to even remember. There are so many people we talked about today like that have been gone for years and years and years and years, but their legacy remains. Are you trying to be that type of person who goes and keeps a mark in the world because this guy left an impact, the legacy was here and so on? There are so many scientists we can still go. We look at books that they've written. We look at their videos. For example, Kobe Bryant and so on, his work ethics and so on. He's been gone, that's for years now, and we still think about him. Jim Rohn, we still think about him. Miles Monroe, we still think about them. All these great men. Albert Einstein, we still think about them. We still talk about them. But they've been gone for years. But what's happened because of the impact and the legacy they left behind? We're still thinking about, we're still looking up to be like them because of the things they did with their life. So are you looking at your life to be that type of way, or are you just thinking about satisfying all those who are around you, or those who seems to be looking onto you? For me, at the end, it's like you just need to accept that you're going to be misunderstood, and that's fine. That's fine whenever you're doing something new. At times you yourself, you don't even understand what you're trying to do new, and you're expecting other people to understand what you're doing. I think that's actually almost never going to happen, because each time you're trying to do, sorry, I'm on the way, there's a bit of noise. I just like going through the train like that early in the morning and recording, talking. I feel so good. You don't even understand what you're doing, and you're trying to, that people should understand what you're doing because you think your dream counts for them. You think these people should believe in you, these people should push you and so on. Yeah, that's fine, but what if they don't? What if they don't? Like Jim Rohn says, this life's like a ladder. You start by $1 and you keep climbing and keep climbing and you keep climbing. And the more you climb, the more you become more valuable, and the more you become more valuable, that's how you gain more, that's how you learn more, that's how you achieve more. And some people are saying that they are waiting for a push. What if the push does not come? What if no one comes like to motivate you or to tell you you need to do this, you need to do that? Are you just going to stay back and just let the days pass, let the time pass? Are you just going to stay back and get up every day, go to bed, get up every day, go to bed? Are you just going to live that routine? Bro, I don't know how I can tell you this, but you need to just like going out there all with everything you have. Like my way of saying these things, like you just need to go out there in life and give everything you have. Do so much volume that there is no reason you don't achieve what you're working hard for. I'm not talking like that. Some people will say like, you think it's easy, I have these barriers that's stopping me from doing this thing. I'm saying, yeah, the first barrier, the one stopping you, and the second barrier is a mental barrier that you have in your mind. Like you're just creating some fictions in your mind, and that are preventing you from going in all and all and all. Most people out there have the same barriers like you. Most people have the same obstacles like you. And by the way, it rains on the poor and it rains on the rich. It rains on those who achieve their goals, and it rains on those who don't achieve their goals. So there is nothing like, I know you have maybe some obstacles you need to go through and so on and so forth, but that is just how the journey is going to be. Some people start at this level, other people start higher, other people start lower and so on. But at the end of the day, like it just depends on you, what you want, and your mindset, your motivation, and your work ethics, how you want to do those things. I know talking like this seems easy, but what I want you to gain from this video of today, what I'm trying to say is like, you just need to put in everything you have on what you believe. Like just go in all. At the end, there are two things: you fail or you learn. And you won't fail because you are going to learn something. You achieve it or you learn. So that is it. The two things involved: you achieve it or you learn. And if you learn, you've still gained something. So And it's your life. You have just one life. You won't have another life, everything. So there is no harm in like trying some things new, like going in all for something, choosing a dream and choosing a path and just saying, yeah, this is what I want in my life. And I know actually one of the main obstacles is that most people are not like in the situation of living their full life, like what they really want. Like for myself now, actually, there are so many things if I had the full choice to make now, I won't be doing. For example, I know already what I want, the type of life I want to have. Like I know the things I need to do, but I still have some other obstacles. But each day I get up in the morning, I try to ask myself, what have I done today that is going to bring me closer to the type of life I want in the future. Each day, maybe at times it's just turning on this camera, talking to you, or just turning a page of a book and so on each day. And when I do that, I'm still satisfied. But I know some other obstacles I'm going through, I'm facing now. But I'm not trying, like, I don't want to let those obstacles just take all my time, and at the end of the year I just have complaints like I did not do this because of this obstacle. No, I don't want that. I want to say at least I was able to do this despite the obstacles I had, despite the difficulties I had and so on. That is it. At times you need to go through some things you don't like in order to achieve the things you really want in life, and that is just how it is. Bro, I don't know what that dream is. I don't know what that goal is. I don't know what that vision is. I don't know what the projects you have. I don't know all the projects you have. But one thing I know is that you can achieve that. Just do a lot of volume. Just show yourself on the bar and let the wind project you. Just go in everything. You have nothing to lose at the end. How many winters do you have left? How many summers do you have left? How many rainy seasons do you have left? How many dry seasons do you have left? 50, 60, 100, I don't know. Maybe for those who are lucky, 100. And if that's 100, this one just passed, so 99 left. How many left? 50? We don't know. Maybe after the second, I won't have another. Just go in all. Just try every day as much as possible to follow that dream, to pursue what you want to do in your life. And most of us know what we want to do. We just don't have the guts to go for it. Don't bother those who are around you tell you like it's hard, it's impossible. They try to discourage you and so on. Just keep working on it, that they will finally discover you're so determined and they're going to support you. Even if they don't support you at the start, keep going, keep believing and keep dreaming. It's possible. It's possible. But just know, if you do nothing, nothing changes. And we don't have so many winters or so many rainy seasons. We have just few. Just go in all. Accept to be alone. Accept to take the part alone. If they're there to support you, that's fine. But if there's no one, accept to get up when there is no reason to get up, because you know what you want in your life, because you know how you project yourself in the future. It makes no sense living a life you're not worthy of. Living a life you really know you don't want. It makes no sense. You have just one life, and after nothing, your name will just be one of the names on the list of the ancestors. Just go in all. Choose what you want. Follow your path. They may not see it, but you need to believe in order to see it. Though they may want to see it before they believe. It's your path. I care about you. I care about my journey. I care about yours. And I know you want to do this thing. Just go in out. Just go out and do it. It was just a reminder. See you in another video. Love you.